Now, going over to the Culture podcast, you have New York Rockefeller Pride display sparks a lot of controversy. This is brought to us thanks to End Wokeness on X Twitter, in which he says, quote, "All hail the new state religion." And music is, of course, terrifying, but it's only 14 seconds long, so I play a second before I mute it. And again, I'm not sure who's in charge of marketing, but they have all the Pride stuff that's painted on the ground where people walk and will inherently get dirty. They have, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like 12. So you got 12 flagpoles, and they're all Pride. A little redundant, some might say. This is the iconic New York Rockefeller Center. This was for the Pride weekend in New York City, and they say find your rainbow. Oh, I'm going to mute that. And they have, what is this? Oculus Rainbow Lights, June 28th to June 30th, 4 p.m. to 12 a.m. Of course, they have a couple more flags. They have the Empire State Building Rainbow Lights, June 30th. They say Pride Rainbow March. What is this? June 30th, starting 11 a.m., Madison Square Park. A lot of balloons. And of course, they say Rockefeller Center Rainbow until end of June, which implies it should be gone by now in terms of they remove it. Again, another waste of money, because again, you put that on the ground. There's, interesting enough, there are people walking on this, which again, if you did a burnout, you'd go to jail. They label you a felon. They send you to the gulag. And yet these people are walking on it on willy-nilly. I'm actually surprised these people aren't tiptoeing and like, jumping off in fear that they might be arrested. If they were to drag their heel on that pavement, they could be arrested for hate crime. Of course, if they did that on the American flag, that's totally okay. Then they have the iconic the statue. Yeah, how many is it? And again, I guess in this case, it's the Trans Pride. No, wait, which one is it? The Progress flag. Again, whoever is making the flags is making a killing. They change every single day, so it seems. Yeah, let's see. That's in this one clip alone. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, about 18 flagpoles, and they're all Pride. Although I don't know, might be a lack of continuity in terms of marketing. Those look like the original Pride flag without the extra triangle thrown in there. It went pretty viral. This is brought to us thanks to originally posted by Oil London. Got about 300,000 views, 5.1 thousand likes. The first comments coming from Planet Memes, which finally they get. I was gonna say they're 1 for 1 today, and yesterday they were 0 for 3 in terms of responding. They responded in text only, not memes. So at least they did respond in meme form today, and they have a picture of the icon. Well, if it's a biblical reference for those who aren't aware in the comments, but it's a golden calf. But instead of the golden calf, they actually plastered on the progress flag onto the golden calf, and it's all the people will, of course, they just so happen to all be cartoons of women. They're all praising the golden calf, getting 266 likes. It is fascinating in terms of culturally in the United States. You have 1 day for veterans, and you have a whole month for Pride. Well, actually more than a whole month when you take into account all the different calendar dates for that. You could argue a couple days for veterans in terms of ones who have already passed, but I partially digress. Gunther Eagleman said, quote, "This is evil shit," getting 135 likes. Also, Zupa says, "And here we're supposed to believe the cult of gender ideology is oppressed," getting 17 likes. You have the meme from Jim in The Office, and it's first Fast 84 says, quote, "I'm sick of having this shoved down our throats. America is fed up." And it's Jim pointing at his white bird. I could partially emulate it. And it says, "The fact that the flag is flying over government buildings, embassies, and cultural institutions," then he goes, "suggests they're not oppressed. You're celebrated," getting 224 likes, which, yep. Nick Sorter says this is degenerate shit, getting 169 likes. This is the iconic. Yeah, of course, there's children in this video. Brendan says, 4 days left. Again, this was last week. 4 days left in Pride Month. What's this? Pride flag, transferred high yoke is. Forgot the U. And then they wait 20 seconds long, so we'll play this parade. Of course, it's a conspiracy theory if you say that, though. Of course, you have I was going to say, yeah, feminist with little pasties over her little tatas. Definitely not public attire that's appropriate. Although, interestingly enough, do I see a suit? Someone did suit up, so it's not complete just, naked people in a parade, which, yeah, that's obviously disgusting. So someone did actually suit up for the occasion. So that's yeah. Saying the quiet part out loud, getting 25 likes for that. Mike Vomit says, but God forbid someone tries to hand out a pamphlet or a Bible. It's a picture or a cartoon of a gentleman in a, well, he did suit up, but he is wearing a respectable, wearing a black t-shirt and khaki pants, or says some might call it kahiki pants. And he's handing out Bibles, and you have a drag queen with a pride little sign and a megaphone saying, stop pushing your beliefs on me. Got 80 likes for that. Let's see. Liberty Pill Meme says, make roads great again. This picture of the trucks doing a burnout on the pride flag that's painted on the ground at the intersection says, make roads great again. Getting 89 likes. Let's see here. A lot of people are calling July Magamoth, apparently, though. A lot of people saying everything is gay. Joseph Jones says, I hate this with the heat of billions of wow, that's a pretty specific heat disdain. He says, quote, I hate this with the heat of a billion burning suns. All it does is foment animosity towards gays and lesbians. Getting 60 likes, which I don't really think this gains public support for them. Again, I mean, a lot of people, including myself, just say, as long as there's no children involved, do whatever the hell you want in the bedroom. It's your business. That's how it used to be. And then you have, a day, then you have a week, now you have a month. If you look at the calendar, it's almost 3 months, I think, in terms of the specific days that celebrate it. The Pill Meme says LGBT in 2024. And it's 2 quotes, says 2024, we don't want to indoctrinate everyone, but we just want to be accepted and live our lives. And then it says, quote, submit to our ideology or face consequences. They have, the Subway, painted in pride, getting 52 likes. Again, a waste of tax dollars, to say the least. So pretty much everyone critiquing them. Let's see if there's any contrarian statements. Because again, there are a lot of people who say it's a good thing. I don't think it'll really, unless it makes people from San Francisco more, maybe they're more comfortable. I don't think it'll actually boost, I don't think it's going to increase the revenue from people visiting the city. I'm trying to think of any logical reason they might have done this in terms of, does this, they're going to increase the sales to the city in terms of people coming around to shop at a restaurants or go to the Rockefeller Center? Probably not. No, I can't really think, not even one iota. Could it perhaps repel some people? Maybe a little bit. It is, one of those things where the marketing behind it, again, I don't know. I need to do some research to see who manufactures these flags. Because again, the amount of flags being made in the past couple years, well, very few American flags, but all the other ones, you could probably buy a couple Ferraris, Bentleys, and maybe a whole state of, what's the little state? Probably could have bought Vermont or something with all the revenue from all the sales of these flags. And again, from New York, maybe the locals appreciate it. If you're in New York, let me know. Do you appreciate when they put all this all over the sidewalks, all over the flags? Or do you just kind of want to, do your work and get home and not have to see that? Let me know in the comments. As always, I'd be fascinated to hear what you have to say. Thank you, everyone, for taking the time to tune in. Again, trying to get 4,000 subscribers by the end of the month. So if you could click that button, I would greatly appreciate it. Also, leaving a thumbs up, thumbs down, or a comment is a great way to give me some additional feedback, letting me know how I can make the show better and better. Lastly, don't forget to take the time to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your coworkers, heck, tell your enemies, tell anyone and everyone. Just stay safe, fight the good fight.